Hi, hello, welcome back to our YouTube channel. So, today I came with practical sum 4 regarding semester 2, Kakatiya University. Okay, so the following data due to Weldon shows the result of throwing 12 fair dice 4096 times. A throw of 4, 5 or 6 being called success. Okay, so a die will have how many faces? 6 faces, and they are treating 4, 5, 6 as success. Okay, fit a binomial distribution and find expected frequencies. So they asked us to fit a binomial distribution and also to find the expected frequencies. They have given the data. Okay, so now the title regarding this problem is fitting a binomial distribution direct method. Okay, and the next aim to fit a binomial distribution for the given data and also to calculate expected frequencies. Okay, so procedure. So in procedure, first we have to write the definition. So this is binomial distribution. They are asked to fit a binomial distribution, so that's why we have to write binomial distribution formula. So here we see a discrete random variable x is said to follow binomial distribution with parameter n and p. Okay, so n and p are parameters, so it is called as what? Bivariate distribution. We can also call binomial distribution as bivariate distribution. Why? Because it is having two parameters. Okay, if it assumes only non-negative values and its probability mass function is given by formula p of x equals to x, we can call, or p of x equals to ncx p power x into q power n minus x, and the limits are from 0 to n. Okay, so we have to consider this is as equation 1. Now the formulas of binomial distribution. So mean of binomial distribution is NP, variance of binomial distribution is NPQ. Okay, so here they have given discrete series, so that's why we have to write mean formula regarding discrete series. Okay, so x bar equals to summation fi xi by capital N. Why? Because in order to fit a binomial distribution we need p value and q value. So if you want p value, q value, the relation is this one. That means we have to find out this before. So after that we can calculate p value and q value. So x bar equals to np. So p cap, we call it as a cap. That means nothing but newly estimated values are denoted with the cap symbols. That means we are going to estimate. Okay, so p cap equals to x bar by n. By this relation we have written like this, and similarly q cap equals to what? 1 minus p cap. Why? Because p plus q equals to 1. Okay, so now expected frequency is equals to n into p of x equals to x. Now to calculate probabilities for the given data. Okay, so n is nothing but summation fi. We have to add all these summations, we will get capital N value. Okay, so in order to calculate x bar we have to draw the table like this. So construct the table like this. So x f, that means x values, frequencies. X is they treated as success and frequencies. Okay, so fx. Why? Because we want here summation fx. No, here we want summation fx, so that's why we have given here fx. The last column is fx, so we are multiplying all these. 0 into here nothing is there, no, so that's why we have kept here 0 itself. So 1 into 7 is 7, 2 into 60 is 120, so 3 into 198 is 594, 4 into 430 is 1720, 5 into 731 is 3655, 6 into 948 is 5688, 7 into 847 is 5929, 8 into 536 is 4288, 9 into 257 is 2313, 10 into 71 is 710, 11 into 11 is 121, and 12 into here frequency nothing is there, so we can keep here 0 or else column as we kept here. Okay, anything we can. So if we add all these summations we'll get 4096 we'll get, and if we add all these summations fx values we'll get 25145. Okay, so by using these data we have to find out x bar. So x bar equals to summation fx by capital N. So 25145 by 4096, that equals to 6.1389 will get. Okay, so by this p cap equals to x bar by n. So n is nothing but here 12 observations we are having, so that is 12. Okay, so x bar is 6.1389 by 12, so we'll get 0.5116. Okay, p value. So now q value is nothing but 1 minus p. So 1 minus 0.5116. Here 116. So we'll get 0.4884. We'll see this one once. 1 minus 0.5116. So 0.4884. Okay, 0.4884 we got. Okay, and the next is now to calculate probabilities using direct method. So we have to take x values from 0 to 12. So we have to keep x values from 0 to 12 in equation 1. Equation 1 is nothing but this one. Okay, NCX p power x into q power n minus x. So first we have to keep 0. So then we'll get probability values. So NCX, n in the sense 12. 12 is 0 here. 12 is 0. P value in the sense what? 0.5116 to the power 0. Q power n minus x. Q is 0.4884. And in the sense 12. 12 minus 0. So that equals to first this one we'll see. And the rest you can calculate by yourself. So 12 to 12C 0. So 12C 0 into 0.5116. So 0.5116 to the power 0. And you have to press this button in order to come the cursor in middle. So into again q value 0.4884 to the power 12 minus 0 is nothing but 12. So that equals to 0.0002. So here we have written the same thing. So like that you have to keep x value as 1. Okay, and again x value 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So like that you have to keep x values and you have to calculate the probability values. So like this you will get the values. Okay. So and the next is expected frequencies we have to calculate. So in order to calculate expected frequencies, the formula is n into p of x, or you can also say that p of x equals to x. Okay, so n is nothing but here we have calculated its value is 4096. Okay, so like that you have to calculate. First one I'll show you how to calculate. Here x value is 0. X and f values are given in the question itself. Probabilities, these values we have to write here. Probability values. So first one we'll calculate. So 0.0002. 0.002 into n value is nothing but 4096. So that equals to 0.8192. 0.8192. This is similarly equals to 1. Okay, so like that you have to calculate up to 12 values. So and also you have to make the decimals as integers. Okay, so round up the decimals. Okay, so like this you will get all this. So like this you have to calculate. Okay, and the next, after that, conclusion. The binomial distribution for the given data with their expected frequencies are x values you have to write f naught. F naught in the sense observed frequencies which are given in the question, and expected frequencies is denoted by fe. What we have calculated here should be written here. Okay, later we have to total this one. Observed total is 4096. Expected total is 4095. There is a variation of 1. Okay, so like that we have to calculate and we have to do. So this is about practical sum 4. Okay, so if you haven't subscribed my channel, so subscribe my channel and share with your friends and also like my video. So thank you for watching my video. Have a nice day. Bye. Take care.